Finding the perfect Christmas gift for someone special can be tricky. So we here at eXpresso thought we'd help you get the perfect gift idea for December. And you know what? Diamonds are a girl's best friend, and they're a fantastic way to show love on how special they are to you at this time of year. And we called on the brothers Larry and Gavin Brown, SA's top jewelers and owners of Browns, the diamond store, to give you some advice on choosing that perfect rock. Good morning, guys. Nice to have you on eXpresso.
Thank you, Lisa.
It's true what they say about diamonds being a girl's best friend. The minute you guys walked in, I just lit up because I saw everything that you've laid out here. But it's a difficult time of year for people when they're choosing a gift. What happens when a guy or a girl walks into a store looking for that Christmas gift? What can you advise them to get?
Well, definitely diamonds. Diamonds,
you can't go wrong with light diamonds.
Yes, no, we see that, yeah.
As Zsa Zsa Gabor once said, I've never hated a man enough to give him back his diamonds.
True.
So it's a definite winner, if you want to look at it that way.
Now, this morning you asked me before I went on air, and I actually opened it to the eXpresso viewers, what is the birthstone for December? And I didn't know. I actually thought, I knew it was a blue stone, and I wasn't too sure. And we had quite a few responses from viewers.
Yes.
What is the birthstone for December?
Well, Liesl, there's more than one birthstone. So topaz is a common one.
A lot of you, that's what I thought, and a lot of viewers wrote that as well.
And then, of course, there's Africa's very, very own Tanzanite. And as most people know, Tanzanite is mined exclusively in Tanzania and Africa. So it is as African as Cook Sisters or whatever.
Absolutely.
What's South African? And this is we brought you an example of a piece of Tanzanite.
Beautiful.
So the beauty of Tanzanite is this blue color, and at Browns we specialize in Tanzanite and diamonds, and we always put diamonds with Tanzanite. So Tanzanite was only discovered in about the 1960s. It's as recent as that.
Yes.
Yeah. And they say it's more rare than diamonds. They say 1,000 times more rare than diamonds. There's one mine, they've been searching the world over to find more, and there just isn't. So it's truly the stone of one generation. And it sets up to make beautiful jewelry, as you can see we've done with this piece here.
And this is a piece that was designed locally, but that you've added.
Designed and made locally, which is what's really exciting us, is the skills of craftsmen and goldsmiths in this country and where it is going to. And the detail that we can get out of that if you have a look at that piece. And just the employment opportunities for young people growing up and
I'm dying to ask if I can put it on.
Can I model it on you?
Yes, please.
We're going to deck you out this morning, Liesl.
Definitely loving this.
Not only are we putting that beautiful Tanzanite, that's a pear-shaped Tanzanite. A pear shape is a very feminine shape. And of course the diamonds, you can see how they sparkle and they offset that beautiful blue color. But we're also going to put a tennis bracelet on. Gab, will you put that tennis bracelet on, Liesl? It's a 15-carat tennis bracelet. A carat is the weight of a diamond. A carat is about 0.2 of a gram.
0.2 of a gram.
0.2 of a gram. It comes from the old carob tree. The Arab traders used to have to weigh diamonds, so they took the carob seed, and that seed had remarkable consistency in weight of 0.2 of a gram. So they would put it on their little scale and put one or two seeds, and that would be the weight of it. So they come in different sizes, and of course the quality of the diamond and the quality of the craftsmanship is what makes a good one. And this ultimately is a sparkle.
But now, as brothers, how did you guys get into this? How did you get so knowledgeable about diamonds? I mean, you're telling me everything about Tanzanite, about diamonds, the history as well. Where did the passion come from?
I think we were fortunate when we were kids. We grew up around our late grandfather and close to him, because there were always a few diamonds on the carpet that he couldn't find, and so that was our training, how we started to identify that little sparkle in the carpet.
And now when you look at jewelry, and I asked you earlier off air, can you spot one of a Browns piece on someone?
I don't have the best memory, but I identify every single piece of jewelry that goes through our workshop. Every single one. It's an obsession. It's madness. I know that.
It's passion. That's what it is. Well, guys, I know you're with us all morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm opening our phone lines and our Facebook page. If you've got any questions regarding diamonds, regarding Tanzanite, the brothers from Browns Jewelers are in studio today, and they'll answer those questions for you. It's 083 913 3728. This is eXpresso on SABC3. I'm showing Bob the beautiful jewellery that I'm wearing this morning from Browns Jewelers. I'm wearing this gorgeous tennis bracelet, as well as this lovely Tanzanite necklace. And we asked you a bit earlier, what is the birthstone for December? And we asked you to give us comments on our Facebook page, Expresso Morning Show, SABC3. Sheena Sharma says December's birthstone is blue topaz. Amanda Taran says it's blue topaz. And Samantha Kerry says it's turquoise. It's my birthstone for December. There are a variety of birthstones, but Tanzanite is definitely the birthstone for December. We are going to ask the guys from Brown's Jewelers a bit later on more about that. And if you've got any diamond-related questions, you're welcome to call in 0839133728 or send messages on our Facebook wall and they'll answer that for you. I am feeling fabulous. You're right, Kia. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Now, finding that perfect Christmas gift for someone can be a bit tricky. So we thought we'd invite the brothers from Brown's to tell us a bit more about diamonds, because they're a fantastic way to show a loved one how special they are at this time of year. Larry and Gavin Brown, SA's top jewelers and owners of Brown's, the diamond store, are here to give us some advice on choosing that rock. Morning, guys. Firstly, what is the perfect gift for someone this festive season if they pop into Brown's? What is one of the top sellers?
Well, there's really three things that I think would make fantastic gifts. The first one is the little black dress, really, of diamonds, and that is the diamond tennis bracelet. And I've been watching you this morning. Since you've been wearing this, your arm seems to have just raised up a little higher.
And your smile seems to have got bigger.
It does, yes. You're so right. But now, Kat was asking me a bit earlier, why is it called a tennis bracelet?
Well, I think it stems back to the days of Chris Evert-Lloyd when she was playing Wimbledon.
That's
and she
right,
was
yes.
Winning all of those tournaments. She was the first person to sport a diamond tennis bracelet on the court.
The times where she was jousting with Navratilova,
Yes.
all that period.
And I guess you
it was
can
about the
just
70s.
you can just imagine her bouncing the ball and the diamonds glistening across the court. And,
She was the real darling of the tennis world.
I think it's a great gift. But there's some other awesome ideas as well if someone pops into the store.
Correct, and the diamond stud earrings are really also classical, elegant, sophisticated, and a woman can wear those at any time, really.
And that's also a great starting piece for anyone if they're starting their diamond
Yes.
collection.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's so versatile. It can be worn, elegantly. It can be worn with jeans on a daily basis. It's a great piece of jewelry, a great gift.
The nice thing about diamond studs, of course, you can start with them, and then we have what we call our diamond investment program, whereby you can grow your diamonds. So every year you can bring them in, and you can get at least your money back, if not more, sometimes even 20 or 30% more than what you originally paid on growing your diamonds. So by the time you get a little bit older, they become real rocks.
Bling blings, yes.
Yeah, so that's a really nice feature of the diamond investment program and diamond studs. But of course, get the big one now.
Hint out there. You guys are incredibly busy, not only working in the store, you also give back to the community. And I've heard about your teddy bear project, and I've seen the teddy bears here on set.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a bit more?
This is Eddie the bear, Eddie Bear.
Eddie
Every
Bear.
year we bring out a new teddy, and we've developed a partnership with Johannesburg Child Welfare, and all the orphans get teddy bears. You can imagine when an orphan arrives at an orphanage or into the whole system, they really get passed from person to person, and there's no stability in their life. And so they found, it just happened, this was not our intention, but they just found by giving a kid a teddy bear, that kid hugs onto that teddy bear, and there's some consistency. So that's one of the programs. The other one is the Plum Tree Project.
I wanted to ask you about the Plum Tree Project.
When we grew up, there was a plum tree in our garden. And it was the most amazing tree. It gave plums
Our neighbour's garden that came over the fence.
Don't tell.
every year it gave plums. And we just learnt about the cycles of life. You've got to look after it, and you've got to water it, then you pick the fruit, and it there's a whole ecosystem around it. So what we've decided to do is every time a person buys a piece of jewelry from us, we plant a tree on their behalf when it's an engagement ring. And it's a fruit tree, and it's in a previously disadvantaged area. And what's happening now is we're starting to find these trees growing, and the kids are just brought up in an environment that's really better than what if it wasn't there. So I believe that we've planted 37.5 hectares of urban project to date, which is which is great. I think I'm really proud of that one.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning, for introducing me to my love of diamonds. Yes, I've fallen completely in love. And for the great work that you guys are doing in your community. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having us.
And if you pop into a Brown's jeweler store, you buy an engagement ring, you're also making a difference in someone's life. The team from Brown's will then plant a plum tree in your name.
Wow, it always looks like Kat has such a lot of fun in the kitchen.
I think we must call him over. We must see him here with the group. Where are you, Kat?
Legend. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about this beautiful Tanzanite that I'm wearing around my neck and this beautiful tennis bracelet. Thanks to the team from Brown's Jewelers.
Yeah, Tanzanite is like the birthstone, right?
For December, yes.
December.
Yay, you were listening.
Holla back. Of course I was listening.
Yeah.
Come on. Of course, some people are celebrating their birthday today as well.
Exactly. Someone very special. They'll be on the show tomorrow.
Mr. Guy McDonald.
Happy
birthday, my
birthday.
guy. Yeah. We're gonna buy you a topaz ring, dude. Because it
You
just
can
looks
borrow
cool like
this.
that.
Happy birthday. I'm wearing this and thinking of you. But there's some other celebs celebrating birthdays.
Yes, also Aaron Carter, American singer and brother of Backstreet Boys member Nick Carter, turns 24 years old today. Can you believe?
Awesome. And I know that Rory wishes that he was in the Backstreet Boys back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Just so that I could have made the money and retired. But I'd be making the music I'm making now though, you know?
Awesome stuff. Shirley, I want to ask you, what are your plans after this? Where are you going to?
More international films, more international films, more international films.
Love it. Love it. Go, go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming to the show and make it extra special. And thank you for joining us and sharing your morning with us. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. We love you, South Africa. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
No, see, I got to do that.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.